Okay, so you want to hear the hot dog one.
Yeah. The closet hot dog eater.
All right. Again, me, 35-year-old female, and my boyfriend, 41-year-old male of 3 years. I just found out he's been secretly eating hot dogs because I unknowingly starve him. This is from 2016, so nobody even knew what a glizzy gobbler was back then.
What the shaboing boings? They didn't even call them that back then.
Nope.
Hot
Okay,
dogs.
I recognize this sounds insane from the post title.
Imagine this guy goes to 7-Eleven and just like gets excited seeing all the hot dogs rolling on that machine.
Oh my gosh. Okay. My boyfriend and I have been together for almost 3 years. We have what I would describe as a pretty solid relationship. We have similar enough interests to enjoy activities together, but enough divergent ones that we also have full, complete lives outside of our relationship. We already spend almost every night together and plan to move in together when his lease is up in the fall. We work about 3 miles from each other, and on some days carpool depending on schedule.
Hmm.
Typically during the work week, I get up and make breakfast and pack our lunches. This has been ongoing probably 6 months in. Since probably 6 months in. Usually for breakfast, I don't do anything crazy. Oatmeal, cereal, scrambled eggs, and toast. Okay, so she is starving him. You don't want oatmeal, cereal,
Wait, they don't live together,
or
but they're
scrambled eggs and
they're
toast.
eating every meal together.
Well, she's there a lot, I think. She said we already spend almost every night together.
Okay, so dinners with each other.
So, but this is
Sometimes do lunch
breakfast.
together.
Usually for breakfast. So she makes breakfast every day and packs their lunches.
Oh, okay, got it. So she does breakfast,
We're
lunch,
never
and then
gonna get
they hang out for dinner and eat.
We work about 3 miles from each other and on some days carpool depending on schedule. Typically during the work week, I get up and make breakfast and pack our lunches. This has been ongoing since probably 6 months in. Usually for breakfast, I don't do anything crazy oatmeal, cereal, scrambled eggs, and toast. Normal breakfast stuff. For lunch, I pack sandwiches, chips or pretzels, some sort of fruit, and a couple of days a week, a sweet treat. I always make his portions larger than mine, and he's never complained about any of it before. Today, we went to lunch and stopped at a nearby park. I was sitting across the picnic table from him when I noticed yellow on his shirt and made a comment. You have yellow on you, joke. What?
This man's eating cold hot dogs with mustard.
Okay, she said I made a comment. You have yellow on you, joke. I don't know what that means, but it's in quotation, so that's what she said. Okay. He looked over and scratched it away. There was a lot of it, and I mindlessly said, Did you take a mustard bath before lunch? And he just turned bright red. After some questions as to why he was embarrassed, the truth came out. I didn't make him large enough meals, and almost every day for the past 2 or so years, he takes
2 years of starving.
or more, 2 or so years. He takes his 15-minute morning break and walks to a nearby convenience store. You were right. He's at 7-Eleven.
Is he?
You didn't hear that? You're not listening?
No, nearby convenience store.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know 7-Eleven.
Oh, no, it doesn't say that.
Maybe
But,
like a
I mean, what
corner
else?
corner market with and get cold.
Come on, but it's funnier if it was a 7-Eleven, like
Yeah,
you said,
yeah.
where he purchases what can only be described as a second breakfast hot dog. I recognize this sounds ridiculous, but I am so hurt and upset that he has been starving all this time and never wanted to say anything. Of course, now I am embarrassed because he thinks it is the funniest thing to ever happen. I'm really, really bothered that instead of sharing his discomfort with me like a normal person,
Wait, what does he think's funny? He's been starving this whole
he thinks
time.
it's funny. I mean, he's eating hot dogs in secret.
So this is only
Um,
one hot dog, I guess.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Uh,
One hot dog a
uh-oh.
day keeps the doctor away.
But I'm really, really bothered that instead of sharing his discomfort with me like a normal person, he just had a mid morning hot dog for months on end. The
Years.
conversation eventually ended up with both of us mad. Me for what I feel is deception, him for what he feels like is me blowing this all out of proportion. Do I just ignore it? Or is this indicative of a bigger problem?
Imagine like how many snacks he tried before he landed on the hot dog. And he's like, okay, this one will suffice.
Okay, so now they're both mad. And she's saying, is this indicative of a bigger problem?
You
Can
yeah,
she
you
ignore
starving him.
it? Does she? But does she let it go, or does she go on to think, oh, he's keeping things secret? It's easy for him to keep things secret. That's what she's asking. I feel like.
I guess. I mean, she can look at it that way,
Would you?
but he's just hungry and didn't want to hurt her feelings.
So is Penny,
So
apparently.
he got a
She's
little
still up.
shaboing boing action every morning for 2 years. That's crazy.
I think sometimes people want a little something that's just for them when you're 41.
He
You
just
know what I mean? He's
he
having
just wanted to
he's
enjoy his
indulging.
morning hot dog every morning.
He's indulging in a hot dog in secret
Some
because
people
it
have a
feels
morning
naughty.
coffee,
Yeah, but everyone knows if you have a morning
and he
coffee.
has a morning hot dog with
You're
extra
not
mustard.
hearing what I'm saying. I'm saying he's 41. He's lived his life, right, independently, probably, mostly. Now he's in a relationship with this 35-year-old. And he probably is like, oh, I get to have a secret hot dog and not tell anyone. And that's fun.
So he is trying to be secretive. That's what you're saying.
But I don't think it's like, I don't think he's trying to be secretive with a bunch of stuff. I just think he probably took this
And is being secretive about his hot dog
and was being
consumption.
secretive about it and liked that it was like only his thing.
So that's the way to think of it. Or he's starving and he's like,
Yeah.
I need to get some extra calories in me.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's wrong either way.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
agree.
he's wrong.
Yeah, I don't either. It's just
Yeah.
what is the thought process behind
I
it.
do think she's wrong for blowing it out of proportion. She's 35. What the? Why are you getting mad about a fucking hot dog?
Yeah, she's pretty old to get it.
Right?
To be choosy about a hot dog. Don't
35,
cry over.
and he's 41.
Don't cry over hot dog mustard. You know what I mean?
Like spilled hot dog mustard. Yeah.
Don't cry over.
I think that's a little silly. They're a little. She's a little too old to be caring that much about a hot dog, a secret hot dog every morning. If she was
Yeah,
like worried about his health,
She should just
that'd be
double
different.
down and pack him a hot dog with his breakfast.
Yeah. With
Toast,
his
chopped
piece
hot
of
dog.
toast.
Yeah.
Okay. She said, edit. He is the one who said he was starving, not me. There's a whole lot of focus on that word choice, so wanted to clarify. I appreciate everyone's thought.
All right, the top comment. What's going on?
Top comment. You weren't starving him. He's a grown man who, by all means, could have said at one point, hey, can you pack me another sandwich? He's a grown man who can also make his own lunches. You are taking responsibility for an issue that has nothing to do with you. The real issue is why didn't he feel comfortable saying something about it to the point where he kept this secret for so long?
You got anything?
I mean, I do agree. He's a grown man. If he was hungry, he should have said that and packed extra.
Yeah, but if someone's doing you a favor or whatever, you're not gonna be like, "Hey, thank you for this, but it could be better," or "But you can give me more."
I think
He's just gonna
years
take
ago,
the gesture and then take his 15 minutes to 7-Eleven to get a Shaboy Boing. I
So-
think it's, I mean, easy for him not to
say anything.
add a rift, and
Yeah,
because she could take it wrong
and stop doing it.
and stop and get mad, like she's getting mad over spilled hot dog
Right.
water right now. Or he could just,
Spilled hot dog water.
or he could just take the gesture.
Yeah, I don't know. Of course, this person on Reddit is blowing it out of proportion also and saying it's an issue that he didn't feel comfortable saying anything about it. I think it's a stretch.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's keep it secret is a little intense. It's
She's
funny
trying
to
to-
say like secret hot dog, but like
Yeah.
it's not actually.
Yeah, she's doing a nice gesture. He just didn't want to make her feel bad because she's not doing it
Yeah.
correctly.
Okay, the second, I don't know, 2 top comments, I'm not sure. They're both under the top comment section. I agree he probably should have said something before now, but you also sound like you are blowing this way out of proportion.
Yeah.
He honestly probably enjoyed his mid-morning break and
Yep.
thought of this as a treat rather than
No,
you
that's what you were
starving
saying,
him.
yeah.
I'm sure he could have snuck food from home, gone to the grocery store himself, or any number of options if he truly did not want a hot dog.
The
Yeah.
man just enjoys a hot dog in
He
the
just
morning.
enjoys his personal
Yeah, I guess
know,
you're right. Yeah.
one-on-one
maybe, I don't
time
know it,
with a hot dog.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Like, that's fun.
Yeah.
Like he gets to go do something just by himself that's only for him.
Yep.
It's fun. She says, so I read everyone's comments and found most people thought I was overreacting and a handful thought I was a psycho bitch. By the end of the day, I was feeling pretty bad. Some points of clarification. It was not the consumption of hot dogs that bothered me. It just seemed really weird to me that this was a 2-year habit he had never mentioned to me before. That's like 500 times that this has happened and it never came up. He knows that I have a chai latte obsession. Don't tell him every time I go get one, but he's aware that
He has
I
a
hit
hot
up
dog
the-
obsession. Is that what she's saying?
Yes. I mean, he's having one every day in
I
secret,
guess,
so
yeah.
he does. From a freaking convenience store.
I guess my strange addiction.
Yeah. I don't tell him every time I go get one, but he's aware that I hit up the coffee shop, and sometimes he stops by for me. I would have reciprocated as well.
But you know what's cool? A latte. You know what people take selfies with? Lattes. You know what people
Yeah.
take pictures of on tables? Lattes. You know what people don't take pictures of?
Eating a hot dog.
Hot dogs.
But 2016, maybe they did.
Hot dogs aren't photogenic at all.
Come on. Photogenic, yeah.
A latte
No hot
is.
dogs are.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Okay. We're both detail-oriented people, so oftentimes we discuss the minute of our days. Minute of our days. I don't care what he eats. I'm not trying to portion control anything or be his sole source of food. Most people seem to think I'm a control freak. I'm not. He initially was defensive about the secret hot dog parties and told me I was starving him. I got upset because I just wish I would have known. I am not a crazy person who would have been mad. I would have just asked if he wanted more food or if he was fine with a mid-afternoon snack. I did not really ban hot
Of
dogs.
5 almonds.
Yeah. I did not really ban hot dogs in my home due to tragic. Wait, what? I did not really ban hot dogs in my home due to a tragic Datsun accident. Come on now. I don't guess much of that matters now because things have taken a turn for what I perceive to be the worst. Like I said, I was feeling like a shitheel by the end of the day, so I stopped by the grocery store on our way home and bought him 3 cans of Viennese weenies. What are they? Viennese sausages.
Vienna sausages?
Yes, which I presented to him with a verbal apology before dinner. Okay, I'm back on her side.
Did you put a bow on him?
That is so funny.
Can we just agree that Vienna sausages and a hot dog are not not the same?
Okay, well, she says, before I get more mean messages about my meat choices, I know they are not hot dogs. I just thought they were funnier.
Okay.
It's true, they are.
Okay, she has a sense of humor. Okay.
Yeah. He laughed and we moved on. During dinner, which was not, I can't say it, Vienna sausages?
Vienna sausages?
Vienna sausages, in case you wondered. We were talking about everything, and I mentioned the original post I had made, and he asked to see it. So I read it while I was cleaning up my kitchen. And when I got done and went into the living room, he was sitting there with tears in his eyes.
Oh, shit.
I asked him what was wrong. He took a deep breath and told me that he felt so bad that so many people had told me I was off the deep end. I was really confused by this point, so I asked why he felt that way. Turns out the reason I didn't know about his daily hot dog is because he has been meeting an ex there to take their morning break together.
Whoa, what a fucking turn.
Okay, that bitch.
This is so they share a morning hot dog.
So
with
she
his
was
ex?
like Lady in the Tramp.
That's a little weird. But...
Okay, wait. She was right. Her gut was right that it was weird.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ay. What are they? That's so weird.
Meet you at the hot dog counter at
At the
10:15.
convenience store? Get a slushie, a Slurpee. What is it called? A slushie. The girl in his college suite.
What the fuck?
The girl is his college sweetheart who stayed in the city after school. They broke up years before we even met, so I only know of her abstractly. He has always spoken of her fondly. And according to him, they just grew apart. However, it seems that she has a job working nearby the convenience store he frequents, and once they realized this via Facebook, I knew they were friends on there. It did not bother me. See, I am not controlling. They were working in close proximity. Once they realized they were working in close proximity, they decided to meet up at the store. So they go there for 4 or 5 days out of the week, get their snacks, and chat. He says it's just been talking. She's got a boyfriend. He says they don't really talk about their actual lives, they just shoot the breeze. I asked him why he didn't tell me about this before now, and he said he didn't think it was a big deal. But that he also didn't want me to ask about it or be suspicious. Okay.
Huh.
No. I don't know. I feel like having secret ex-girlfriend meetings that happen to include hot dogs is a lot different from having secret hot dogs.
Yeah, it is.
So I guess the update is that I am still upset, although I feel like now there are maybe things that are more justified. I tried to not overreact, told him that this was all pretty fucking weird, that he has hung out with an ex, briefly as it may be, daily for nearly 2 years without mentioning it. He said he didn't have any intention of stopping his morning chats with the ex, so I needed to learn to deal with it. I don't know. I honestly just feel really sad and gross right now. Also, he left the sausages at my place.
You said it as a joke yourself.
Okay, I think they need to break up. I think it's cheating.
Yeah?
I think that's
Hmm.
cheating. You go every day
I mean, you're
and meet
having
up. You have a
daily
date.
daily dates
You go have a lunch date with
with
your
your
ex every day
ex
and you
every
don't tell
day
anybody
for
about
two
it.
years. Yeah.
That's cheating,
Yeah, it's crazy.
right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Here's a comment. Weirdest update ever, but yeah, that is really strange, and I would be extremely disturbed if I heard that. I'd find it weird if he was having lunch with someone and not mentioning it for all of this time, no matter who they were. It's really strange not to mention someone you are in almost daily contact with. The fact that it is an ex makes it all stranger. If it wasn't a big deal, why didn't he tell you about it in the first place? He must know that this isn't appropriate, or he wouldn't be hiding it. Exactly.
Facts. I don't know. I mean, after a while, you can't just shoot the breeze. You can't be like, "How about this weather?" every single day. He said it was.
Yeah,
He said it
exactly.
wasn't personal for 2 years straight. I mean,
You're not chit chatting for
you can't talk to someone every day
no.
for 2 years and ask how the weather is every day.
And he said it was like a 15-minute break that he goes and does this. I really doubt it's a 15-minute break. He probably
Yeah,
takes his full lunch there most
yeah.
days.
If you have to walk there, commute there,
Yeah,
grab the
what?
hot dog.
You're not hanging out with your ex
What
for
if they don't
15
have a
minutes.
fresh hot dog? You have to wait for it to
Roll.
spin and get a
I
sunburn.
wonder if she also gets a hot dog.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
maybe they're bonding together. Well,
Maybe she makes his hot dog for him.
I was really wrong on that.
Hmm.
I thought it was innocent, like he just wanted to go do his own thing,
Yeah.
have something that was only his.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe she likes how she dresses his hot dog.
maybe he likes how she eats her hot dog.